Hello, my Gemini friends. Welcome. Thank you so very much for being with me. This will be a general weekly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of November 11th through November 17th. Of course, dates are flexible and approximate. You might find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it is a general reading. So just take anything that does resonate and leave the rest behind. So, if you've been with me before, Gemini, you might recall that normally I include the card selection. However, due to my technical inability to edit, I had to start the message over because I accidentally turned off the recording, and if I had continued, I don't know how to piece it together. So you don't have your card selection. Some of you may prefer that. Some of you may not. So I guess we'll get started here. So from the minor arcana, we have one card for the physical realm, one card for the mental realm, and one card for the spiritual realm, which is interesting that you only had one card jump out for each category. It's also very interesting that you have all Pentacles here, my Gemini friends. So definitely a reading related to your financial situation in some way, shape, or form. And from the major arcana, the overall energy with the Empress reversed. You know what? Let's start there. The overall energy of the Empress reversed. So Gemini, I feel as though this is you creating you focused on you, as opposed to, the Empress energy of, like the motherly energy. It's more like you not taking care of others, you taking care of you. And what I mean by that is you focused on creating what you desire. You're focused on your own desire. 3 energy is the energy of creation, of taking, that first step toward something you want to create, something you want to develop. So I feel as though you're focused on your creative desires, what you want to create in the world. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're physically creating something, okay? It could be, the manifestation of something, and your focus, again, on your own desires and what you want to bring into this world, okay? And it doesn't mean that you're not bringing it into the world maybe to share with others and all that, but it's really focused on your desires. Okay, so Gemini, awesome. Look at this. I love it. The 10 of Pentacles. I honestly haven't seen this card in one of my general readings, if I recall correctly, in a while. The 10 of Pentacles. So I do hope this reading resonates with each and every one of you out there. But really, this is the indication of something wonderful working out for you. It may be something that you worked really hard at and you finally attained. It could be that you have manifested something based on your high vibration and your positive focus. Something that you have desired has finally come into physical existence in your world here. But the 10 of Pentacles energy, that's like enough resources, in the material physical world to share with others. In some cases, multiple generations here. So I do love this energy here, Gemini. Now, it is a weekly reading, so it's possible that the extent of it may not be as extreme as it seems with the 10 of Pentacles. However, for some of you, it very well could be. I mean, it could be that you got a new job or a promotion with a huge increase in salary and something you can celebrate and enjoy with family, friends, or even coworkers, right? Or this could be, you could be a business owner, and again, you got a big account that allows you to be generous and share the wealth with your employees. This is very general since only one card jumped out for this category here. It's very general as to what this is for you, but it really could vary for you, Gemini. And if there weren't pentacles in each of these categories, I might say that it's even possible that it's not related to your material, your world, it could be a more spiritual wealth or something here, but it really does feel as though this is some sort of financial or material gain here, right? Something has come to fruition here. And now with this 10 energy, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 is something that has come to fruition and now is opening up the opportunity for a fresh start here. 10 is also a 1 energy. 1 plus 0 is 1. Fresh starts, new beginnings. Beautiful, Gemini. So I do hope this resonates with you this coming week, Gemini. So, I mean, let's face it. If something this fabulous occurs for you, Gemini, you probably would forget to do so. But if you find that, all of a sudden you get this big promotion or you win a jackpot or some other big gain, something, worth celebrating with either coworkers or you get a big account, right? You get a new client that brings in a ton of money, whatever it is. If this happens for you in the upcoming week, Gemini, if you think of it, please come back to this video and let me know in the comments because, I feel like something big is happening for some of you out there. And it will vary as to what it is, but you don't have to go too much into your personal situation if you don't want, but just let me know if this ends up happening for you. Now, in your focus, it kind of makes sense why you might manifest this because you have the 8 of Pentacles, which in general is a focus card for me. But in this particular situation, this is focus on your career, your material gain, what you're working towards, what you're working on for your material financial gain here, Gemini. So it's kind of like which comes first, the chicken or the egg? Did this positive, powerful focus here result in the 10 of Pentacles manifestation, or is it the 10 of Pentacles manifestation that has caused you to focus in such a powerful way? Now, of course, in order to manifest this 10 of Pentacles, there had to be some positive focus and high expectations and strong desire in advance of this manifestation. But either way, this is a really powerful focus. And of course, other Pentacle cards could have come up here in this focus, in this category of your mental realm, what's on your mind here. But you got the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 is the number of power, of money sometimes, related to your career sometimes. So it's really a powerful number. It's the money of power, the number of power here, Gemini. So really fabulous here. I really do want to know if this resonates with some of you. So looking forward to a good week for you, Gemini. Excuse me, Gemini. So with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, sorry, Gemini. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Gemini. All right, wow. The words are like stuck in my throat here, but it's really, I think it's really just, I'm supposed to let you know, Gemini, that, wow, that you just want to make sure that you have a clear balance between your work and your home life, or your non-work life, or you want whatever this is for you. There's a lot of Pentacles focus here. So the universe is telling you, create the balance between this financial focus and the rest of your life. So just for an example, Gemini, let's say if this is specifically about your career, maybe a promotion, and now you're going to be spending more time at work. The universe is just encouraging you to make sure you have a work and non-work balance, that you're not all focused only on work, and you're not only focused on the creation of wealth, and you're not spending too much time at work and not enough time at leisure with loved ones, with friends. So I also feel that the universe is telling you, don't forget about the spiritual side, Gemini. You have to tend to that also. So in other words, I feel as though your spiritual side had a lot to do with this manifestation, with this abundance, with this tremendous abundance here, with this 10 of Pentacles, Gemini. I feel as though your spiritual side had a lot to do with it, but the universe just doesn't want you to get overly caught up now in that financial gain, in the material gain, in that physical abundance. Don't forget to nurture the spiritual side of you. And actually, I just got the feeling that this Empress reversed card is also part of the message about you're also not forgetting to tend to yourself. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Nurture your spiritual side, because you want to keep that positive momentum going here. You want to keep that energy of abundance going here. Now, once you attain a certain level of wealth and abundance, Gemini, it's easier to keep that feeling going, right? That's where that expression comes from, I would think, Gemini. The rich get richer. It's easier to expect abundance and wealth when you've already got it. So it is easier to maintain that, but don't forget about taking care of your spiritual side. Don't forget about maintaining a balance, a work/home life balance, right? You want there to be some leisure time, some time spent with family and friends, and all of that. So really, this Queen of Pentacles reversed is just whatever the balance is for you, Gemini. I mean, I've given you several examples, spiritual versus non-spiritual, or spiritual versus physical, work life versus home life, work life versus leisure time. Whatever that is for you, Gemini, just definitely remember this message from the universe. I feel as though the message is important here. But Gemini, what a fabulous week for you. If this does turn out to be for you, my Gemini friend out there, please do me a favor and come back to this reading and let me know in the comments. Even if you don't want to tell me specifically what it is, I respect your privacy, but just to let me know that this did work out for you, because wow, awesome. Awesome. A good week to be Gemini. Okay, my Gemini friends, it is a general reading. It might not resonate with everyone. If you think this does not resonate with you, you might want to check out the moon and rising sign readings for you, for whatever your moon and rising sign what if your moon and rising signs are? Wow, Gemini. Whew. I guess it's really time to end this message. So, Gemini friends, I hope this resonates with you, and I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous, abundant week ahead.